Hello and welcome to Control Alt 60. I'm Kima. This video is all about my chronic rhinosinusitis, and it's about the surgery that I had a little over 2 years ago now. So watch this video because it shares my journey and my surgery, and then I'll be back at the end. Thanks. I have spoken a lot about my terrible sinus issues. I've been battling this for I don't know, probably 3 years now, and they finally figured out that I have chronic rhinosinusitis, which requires surgery. So my everything is blocked. It's been really bad. It's been getting progressively worse. I can't smell anything. My sense of taste is jacked up. For the past year, for sure, I feel sick pretty much every single day. I have taken steroids and antibiotics off and on, more on than off, for about a year and a half. It's been really, really bad. So today is August 10th, 2023. I am having surgery on August 25th, 2023. The doctor, who I love, I mean, he is fantastic. He spends all the time with me that's necessary to explain everything. He's been very thorough, gives me every bit of information, more information than I've ever received from anybody before. And I've had several surgeries in the past, but he's been great. But so I am here now. I just finished my pre-op appointment. Which, you know, he was just really giving me information and that kind of thing. The worst part about it was that I had to take all my earrings out because, excuse me, I had to take all my earrings out because they had to do another CT scan to make sure that it included images of my brain, which will be helpful during the surgery. The interesting thing about that is that after he did this CT scan, he called me over to look at, the doctor called me over to actually look at the images, and he was showing me what my sinus areas, which is so crazy because you think of sinus and you think of you want to do one of these numbers, but it's really just all of this is like, oh my God, it's your face pretty much. But he showed me what all this should look like, and he showed me what mine looks like. And they say a picture is worth 1,000 words for sure, because it really, really, really made me see just how bad it is. He said that my case is one of the worst that he's ever seen. There is a possibility during the surgery that he will have to correct or straighten my septum, which is somewhere in here, whatever. So we had to get permission for that just in case he needs to. He's hoping that he doesn't have to do that. If he does, that would increase the pain after surgery and the recovery and that kind of thing. The other interesting thing is that I was planning to go on a golf trip on September 5th, and he said no, that he doesn't want me to risk doing something that will cause bleeding because it would be so close post-surgery. So I have to change my plans, but I have enough time to come up with the plan B, which I guess I'll start working on that right now because I've got to do something on that day. My medical insurance, I have a $7,000 deductible, and I know people are like, why would you have a $7,000 deductible? Well, I have a $7,000 deductible because medical insurance is expensive. It's very expensive, and I did not anticipate having to do this. I've always had a high deductible because I've been self-employed since 1998, and I've had to do whatever I needed to do to have medical insurance that I could afford. So because of that, I have to use, and I've not met my deductible this year, needless to say. So basically, the surgery's on me. So I ended up having to use care credit to pay for the portion that I have to cover. And I'm here now. I've never used Care Credit before. And when I got here, that's when I realized that I never received a physical card from Care Credit. So I called them, and they said that the doctor's office could call and get the information and get the okay and all that. But once I got here, the lady behind the desk said, no, that's not true. They won't give her any information. So now I've got to go home and call Care Credit and see if they can send me a temporary card. So I still need to settle my bill. But fortunately, they know, because your girl has been sick for a long time. They know that I am going to take care of this bill so I can get this surgery and hopefully feel better. The last interesting thing about the surgery is that the surgery is to clear out everything that's completely blocked, but it's not going to cure my situation. And this is something that I'm going to be dealing with for the rest of my life, according to the doctor. The surgery is to clear it out so that I can do nasal rinses and other things to keep it under control. But it's never going to go away. I'm going to be dealing with this for the rest of my life. But he's hoping that he can get me on a regimen that will, I was wondering if I said the right word. It didn't sound right. That's me getting older. He's hoping he can get me on a regimen that will keep the my sinus issue under control and that kind of thing. Because right now, I know I keep saying this, it's terrible. I can't even. There aren't any words other than it's terrible. It's terrible. Not being able to smell, not being able to taste is almost as bad as not being able to breathe, and the pressure, and this sinus issue has been triggering my asthma. So I've been battling my sinuses and battling my asthma simultaneously, and it has been wearing me out. But not being able to taste and not being able to smell sucks. It really sucks. I've found that if I eat something if it's really sour, really salty, really spicy, really sweet, then I can kind of taste it. But if something is bland, there is no enjoyment to eating at all. I mean, not at all. And you would think that would mean that I would have lost more weight. But in fact, I've gained weight. I gained 2 pounds since the last time I was here, and I was here, I think, in May. So I'm going in the wrong direction. So, but anyway, I am going to chronicle every step of the way. So this is step 1. This is my pre-op appointment. My sister's going to come here from California a couple days before my surgery, and she'll be here for the surgery, and then to take care of me afterwards. She's looking forward to being my nurse, and I'm looking forward to her nursing me. But of course, my family and Boo, I'm sure will be around as well. So I'm sure I will be well taken care of. So this is update number 1, and the other last thing. And I'm saying all this because I have looked for videos about all this on YouTube, and I haven't really found anything. So I'm hoping that by doing this, I will help somebody else who may be going through this. But the last thing I didn't mention is that the doctor has already sent prescriptions to my pharmacy. 7 days before the surgery, I will need to start taking an antibiotic and a steroid again, which, like I said, I've been taking steroids and antibiotics off and on for a ridiculous amount of time. I'm sure my body, my gut and everything is totally jacked up, so I'll have to work on fixing that and getting that back into shape post-op. He also sent a prescription to the pharmacy for a painkiller that he believes I will need to take afterwards. So he just wants me to have everything beforehand. So three prescriptions. 2 of them I'll start taking 7 days before the surgery, and then the pain medication I will take after the surgery if necessary. So that's part 1, and subsequent parts are coming up.
Oh shoot, that was a video. I didn't mean a video.
I'm waiting. It's 12:07. My surgery is scheduled for 12:15. Don't I look lovely? My doctor's great. The nurse is great. My family's great. My daughter and sister are behind the camera. Flip it. Flip it. To her. She's being camera shy. I'm going to try to give as many updates as possible. So this is one of, I don't know how many. Okay, bye.
Get a good picture. This is kind of our fancy COVID nebulizer thing.
Oh, I was wondering.
Yeah, so really the big part is this. There's a bacterial viral filter here, so when you blow out, 99% of the air is going out there, but it's through a filter, and then the excess stuff goes through here.
Interesting.
But anyway, yes, so you know, anyway, even if there is COVID going around now, which I understand, we're all exposed to it at all times. We're fine. We still have these things. So.
And you'll see all this when it comes time to take them out next week. And that is really, truly a glorious, wonderful appointment because it feels so good to get all this.
So I won't be able to breathe through my nose then.
No, you will. But it may not be great. It certainly is not the final result by any means.
Okay.
But a few quick questions for you. You've not had any Advil, ibuprofen, aspirin, Motrin, or
2.5 hours, okay?
Okay.
He will want to speak to you all afterwards, okay?
Okay.
All right. I heard you're staying with her for about a week? Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
To make sure she behaves.
Of course it's gonna hurt.
Now the other thing is if she gets too sedated, we don't want to give her too much. All right, so come up to bed. Come on. Here, so you gotta bend here. You need to bend your knees. We need to move you up the bed. Okay, so I want you to.
That's it.
Here, and we'll get in your shoulders here, and we'll help you move up. So on 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, good. So we're gonna be like crazy up, but you know.
I just want to say on video, I just got in trouble for doing your whole little video that you asked me to do. So, FYI, when you watch this back, okay?
This is not a, like, you know, we're gonna, are we recording?
She wants to do a whole video of this whole
Okay,
experience.
that's fine, but we don't, yes. But
One of the reasons we give the antibiotics.
yeah,
Okay. Interesting.
yeah.
Alright.
Nothing,
Ready?
we all have nasty.
Farewell.
See you later. Bye-bye. I'm assuming he already called the prescription medicine.
How's your nose feeling now? Hurts. It's still hurting. I went looking for the anesthesiologist. I haven't found him. When he gets around, he will come here and see you, okay? Because I've given you the dose that he prescribed for you, 50 of fentanyl, which I've given all before your family came in.
Did you say fentanyl?
Yes, I did say
Wow.
fentanyl.
Okay. All right.
There you go. That's you can lower all you want to.
Today is Sunday. I had my surgery on Friday. Yesterday, I forced myself to stay in bed all day and to rest, even though I felt great. I had some throbbing in my nose, and I had a headache for part of the day yesterday, but not much bleeding, not much pain. My doctor wanted me to use this nasal mist. So no rinsing and no Vaseline. I've seen some videos where it said their doctor told them to pack their nose with Vaseline. My doctor didn't say that. My doctor didn't want me to rinse. He only wanted me to put this saline mist in my nose every hour that I'm awake. And it burned. It was like pouring salt into a wound, but all in all, I feel great. My sister is here with me to take care of me for a week, but I feel bad because I really want to get out of the bed and resume my normal life. My nose is a little stuffy. You could probably hear it. It feels like it always has felt, like there's just that stuffy nose. And I apologize about the glare in my glasses, and I'm still in bed. But I feel really good. I feel surprisingly good, and I'm excited about that. Like I said, I had my surgery on Friday. Today is Sunday. I go back to the doctor on Thursday for him to take the packing out. My nose is really crusty, but I really don't feel the packing like he said that I would. I just feel surprisingly good. So I will keep you updated. I'll still try to rest, as they said, to rest the entire weekend, which is really hard for me to do, but I'm going to try. So I will give additional updates later. Okay, here is my update. Today is Thursday, August 31st. I had my surgery on Friday, August 25th. I said I was going to do daily updates, but obviously that did not happen. Saturday, I had no pain whatsoever, none whatsoever. And actually my nose seemed pretty clear. I was breathing fine. I didn't have much bleeding at all. In fact, I took the gauze away from my nose. I have not had much bleeding at all, even since then. On Sunday was the same. I rested. On Monday, I felt really good. I got up and showered and got dressed, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to work. So I went to the office for a couple hours, and all of a sudden, I felt really out of it. My sister was here with me still from California taking care of me, and I realized I was pushing it. Although I wasn't feeling any pain and I wasn't bleeding, I was just really exhausted. I was just out of it. And my nose started feeling stuffier with each passing day. So Monday, my nose was a little stuffy. Tuesday was stuffier. Today is terrible. I can't breathe through my nose at all. I can't smell anything. It's the stuffiness is worse than it was before my surgery. I'm assuming that part of it is the packing. I'm also assuming that part of it is the dried blood and things like that. I've had, my sister called them blood boogers, that have just been falling out of my nose, big chunks of stuff. I mean, one thing that came out was like this big, and it was hard, and it was just dried blood. So a lot of that coming out, just my nose feeling crusty. I feel like I have cracker crumbs in my nose. Of course, my sister asked me, how do you know what cracker crumbs in your nose feels like? I'm just imagining that this is what it is. My nose is just, it's uncomfortable. No pain whatsoever, just uncomfortable. I do have my post-op appointment this morning at 9:15, and the doctor is going to take the packing out of my nose. I'm looking forward to that. He said that once he takes it out, I'll feel like a new woman. I'm ready to feel like a new woman because, again, my nose is just so uncomfortable. I could barely sleep last night. I have been using a humidifier to add some moisture to the air because breathing through my nose has my lips feeling real weird and my throat really dry. I've been drinking a lot of water and that kind of thing. So all in all, things are going really well. My only complaint is that my nose is just really uncomfortable, but again, I haven't had any pain whatsoever. Now, I will say that I have still been taking the pain medication periodically, just hoping that that would help the discomfort. But again, there hasn't been any pain. I'm still taking prednisone, and I'm still taking the antibiotics, I'm supposed to take the antibiotics for 21 days. And I think the prednisone for that length of time too. I may have mentioned before that I have chronic asthma in addition to this situation. So the prednisone has helped to keep my asthma under control. I haven't had any problems with that at all, but that's the update. I am hoping that I will be able to show you when I get to the doctor later today hopefully I can do a video where you can see him taking the packing out, but we'll see. But either way, I will give another update, and that's it.
Did he do both sides on you or just one?
What do you mean?
Your surgery?
It was both sides.
Okay.
It feels like there's something in my throat.
Do you think maybe something came from your nose?
Okay.
You okay? You okay?
No, I'm not. I don't know why I'm so anxious.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
You want me to wait a minute?
No.
You sure? All right, head back for me. Perfect. It's gonna be cold. Sniff, 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 sniff. Okay, you're gonna have to do the other side. Head back for me. Perfect. Sniff. Okay. Okay.
Is it burning or something? No. Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, here.
There's no great way of hanging there.
You can do anything for 5 minutes.
But it's gonna feel so good to get that out of there. Take a deep breath for me. Just kind of relax.
Relax your
I'm
shoulders.
I'm just looking. Oh, big difference. In fact, what I want to do now, I want to add a little more Afrin and a little more numbing medicine up there. Kind of sniff that back. Stings, tastes horrible. You have got Kleenex. Okay. Hang in
It
there.
tastes terrible.
Yeah, you're welcome. So now you just kind of, so try to relax. See how you
Yeah.
have your face all screwed up? Yeah, just relax with it.
Don't grip the chair, Mom.
I think she's about to bend the the handrest. Okay. Yeah, I know. Hang in there. Hang in there. Okay.
It tastes terrible.
Yep, yep. Let's take a look over here. Same thing over here. Can you breathe better?
I can't.
What do you know?
I can't.
Here comes a little Afrin. Then I'm going to chase it with more of this great tasting lidocaine. Oh, these spray bottles. Goodness gracious, they don't work well.
I can breathe.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
So, let that sit for just a second while we talk about it. Yeah, I know. Let me switch to a suction.
You can do anything for 5 minutes.
I can do nothing
This,
for 5
this
minutes.
is not bad. It really is not. It's just weird. It's a weird place to have instruments. You're not used to having stuff. You know, COVID test taught us that. We're not just used to having things stuck up our nose. Weird noise. Come back to that side. Just relax your face. See how because what you do is you narrow your nose when you do that.
I'm trying.
Just relax, relax, relax.
Hang in there for me.
Almost. Relax, relax, relax.
They got hurt.
Hang in there. Hang in there for me. This is old packing material.
Try to relax, try to relax. That one hurt.
Suction. Is it hurting or you just getting ready? Is it really? Shouldn't be.
It doesn't hurt.
Okay. It just feels strange, I'm sure.
That hurt.
Okay. We're gonna come back to that. I'm gonna get you numbed up a little bit better. Hang in there for me. You look good. A little swelling, that's kind of normal. That's not uncommon at this early stage. Yeah, the left a little something like there. Alright, let me go pull that number. I just want to go back and take a quick look. Open, it just looks. Yeah, you okay? You
So, distilled water. Went with saline pack. And a compound medicine, which is just a capsule that I have to break and put it into the bottle. Oops. Still not quite used to this. One nostril down. It'll be dripping for a while, and if I bend over, it's like a waterfall that comes out. But I do feel better. So I want to give you an update about where I am with my sinuses now, a little over 2 years later. About 6 months, for 6 months, my sinuses were great. I mean, I could breathe, I could smell, I could taste, and everything was wonderful. About 6 months in, that's when I started noticing the stuffiness coming back, and I started having issues, and I lost my sense of smell and sense of taste again, and all that stuff started coming back. And I've been struggling with it ever since. I do take medication, which, I don't know, kind of helps. I'm not sure. All I can say is my surgery went smoothly. I loved my doctor, but if I had to do it all over again, I absolutely would not have the surgery because I'm back to square one right now, and I'm not going to go through it again. So I'm just going to have to, do the rinsing and take the medication and just suffer through it. But my experience, I wouldn't do it again. For 6 months of being able to breathe, to spend all that money and go through all that, nah. But that's just my experience. Maybe yours is different. But as I said, I created this video because before my surgery, I was looking for information about I always get screwed up with the name, chronic rhinosinusitis, and I'm probably saying it wrong even at that, but I hope that this will be helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments. I will absolutely respond to them. And yeah, that's it. Thanks so much. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and share my video. I'm just starting with this page. It's called Control-Alt-60 because I am 62 years old and I am starting over in life. And I'm sure there are others out there just like me who at a later stage in life are having to start over. So I'm going to share my journey here. So stay tuned. Lots of interesting stuff to come. Thanks.